So in this forgot underscore pass.php script, we have been able to check if the email the user is inputting into the form field exists in the database. If it does, then we execute this, then send an email to the user. Otherwise, an error will be displayed to the user. And we got the user email, or we fetched the user email and the user activation key. Now the next thing that we need to do is, before we test this out, we need to include this forgot underscore pass.php file inside the forgot password.php. So at the top, after the include for the db.php, we include the php include, then we go out of this current folder that we are in into the scripts folder. Then we are looking for forgot underscore pass.php. So click, then so we already have this forgot underscore pass.php file inside this forgot password file as well. So the next thing we need to do is these global variables that we created, error, fail, and info, that will display the different messages. So we need to call it inside this file. So the next thing here, we can put it, if we want, at the top here. So we can say php echo we can say info fill error. So here the error messages will be echoed, or the success message or the info message will be echoed or alerted as well. So the next thing we need to do is we can go ahead to test this out and see how it works. So before you test, don't forget to include the password for the test email. So if we go to our page, we refresh, then before then, what I want to do is I want to change the password of this user, because here the user has a password that is displayed in plain text. So I want to change the password so that the password will be encrypted. So we go to the page, then the next thing we'll do is we input the password or the email, and we click on submit. So it's going to load. Then here it says an email to reset your password has been sent. So if we check our email, we're going to see that an email has been sent. But before we click that link, if we open it, this is the link. Before we click the link, let's go ahead to create this reset underscore password.php. So we go to our project, then we go under the user, we click and create reset underscore password.php. So reset underscore password.php. So from here, the user can click on this and it will take them to the page reset underscore password.php. And now we see that we have the key equal to, this is the activation key of the user. So if we go to our database and we check, for this second user, we see 50D7. We go to the page, we see 50D7. So this is the activation key. Now we don't have the form that will allow us to update this password. But what we need to note here is this is the key we are going to make use of. So we get this key and we check if this key we have in the address bar is equal to the key we have in the database. Then what we are going to do is the user will be able to update the password. Otherwise, if they are different, then an error will be shown to the user. So we have seen how we can create this, send the email, then create the reset underscore password. So when the user clicks on the link, it will take them to this page and display the activation key. So in the next video, we're going to create the form where the user can input the new password and it will be updated in the database. So I'll see you in the next lecture.